First Lieutenant Frederick W. Langhorst grew up in Yonkers, New York, where, pointing up to the sky at the age of 9, he made the proclamation, "I am going to be a pilot." With a calling to serve his country, at the age of 20, he did just that by enlisting in the United States Army Air Forces. While at a dance organized by the USO, Frederick met his future wife, Alice Purcell, and immediately fell in love. Their daughter, Gail, who was born while Frederick was overseas, said of their wedding picture, "You could not have seen anyone happier." Frederick, who missed being at home with his newborn daughter, sent Gail a pair of wings on her first birthday. During the war, Frederick was repeatedly flying dangerous supply missions to help Allied troops and American bombers stop Japanese advancement in Southeast Asia. This route was from India across the Himalayan mountain range to southern China. They had to do this since the Burma Road was taken by the Japanese, and the Allied forces desperately needed another supply chain to troops and bombers in southern China. This warm, wet air from the Indian Ocean moving north into the mountains creates incredibly violent thunderstorms and heavy overcasts. Navigating through this proved difficult for Frederick and thousands of other United States Army Air Force pilots who carried on with their missions despite the risks. On one of these overcast days, July 17th, 1945, Frederick's C-109 carrier crew of 4 took off out of Jorhat, India. A few hours into their flight, contact was lost with the plane. After an extensive search in which nothing was found, Frederick Langhorst and his 3 crewmates were declared dead 1 year and 1 day later. His family for decades was left wondering what happened to their beloved son, husband, and father. It was never a taboo subject to discussing his life and death in their family. They always hoped someday he would be found. Frederick, like many other missing Americans, are memorialized here at the Wall of the Missing in Manila. Fortunately for Frederick's family, his story does not end here. The patient, untiring years of wanting to know what happened and where he was were finally answered. The wreckage of his plane was located in a deep ravine in Bismarcknagar, India in 2007, bringing his wife Alice some closure before passing away in 2009. The rosette next to his name signifies that he has indeed been recovered and identified. Just last fall, his remains were brought back to the United States. On November 26, 2016, a funeral was held for Frederick in Battle Creek, Michigan, where his daughter now resides. Frederick's cremated remains will be with his daughter Gail, who had waited 70 long years to meet him. For now, she says, "I want him to be with me for a while." Just like Frederick Langhorst had given hope to so many soldiers due to his astonishingly brave supply missions over the Himalayan mountains, he now gives hope to over 70,000 other World War II families who have been waiting for their loved ones to come home too. Today and forever, First Lieutenant Frederick Langhorst, we thank you for your service.